last week I was lucky enough to get asked to go quail hunting with my friend Josh Crumpton of Spoke Hollow Outfitters. He's been on this channel before when we did the outdoor good gathering at his ranch as well. So got a couple quails, had a great day, brought them back, decided to make up some tacos for dinner, but first gotta clean them up. Gonna kind of demo 2 ways of cleaning the quail. Right now I'm plucking it, and that's kind of long and tedious, and it's kind of messy because you're getting the feathers everywhere, and that's the kind of downfalls to that. But after that you gotta clip the kind of bottom half of the legs and the bottom half of the wings off, and then you kind of have basically a semi-prepared bird. I did not take the guts out of these because I just wanted the meat. Normally I would save the carcass and make like a broth, but you can see here how much faster that skinning it is, and I just removed the skin as well as all of the feathers instead of plucking it on this one, and that turned out to be what I did on most of them and what I do generally. Then we are going to wash these birds, kind of get all the feathers off. Then I am taking the breasts off here. I'm just going to take the breasts and the legs off. And it's just like breaking down any other bird. You've seen it on this channel before when we've done chicken and turkey. Kind of going on the inside of that bone and then just peeling the breast off. Other side. And then taking the leg off at the hip joint. I'm just using a little utility knife here. Kind of has some sturdiness to it. I didn't really want a flexible knife, like a boning knife. These birds are pretty small, so had to have something that was kind of small enough to be able to really get in there, make sure I can get as much meat off of these guys as possible. They are pretty small. Normally when we get the quail, we get them farmed from Lockhart or Bandera, and they are semi-boneless, so they're really good to stuff with different things like any kind of meat or kind of like bread stuffing. So taking the legs, gonna save them. I'll braise those down later. Just gonna bag them up and put them in the freezer. Cutting up these little quail breast pieces now, also checking them for little bits of buckshot. Don't want anybody chomping down on one of those. Alright, taco time. Onions and peppers in the pan, a little bit of seasoning on the meat. This goes pretty quick. Mix it up. Snow White sticker. Get a little bit of color on it. Hit it with some beer. Cook it till it looks like that. Serve it up on some blue corn, hacienda tortillas, pickled onions, avocado.